The main reason I was able to get my dream body so fast was simply the fact that I was already pretty close. So my goal was simple. I just wanted to look like a Superman. And to do that, I knew I needed to do both. Lose some fat and gain muscle. And next I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. So when I was planning my exercise program, there were two things I tried to keep in mind. Firstly, I tried to pick up the right exercises, and secondly, I tried to do them right. And next I'm gonna show you guys a few basic exercises that I modified to get better results faster. Nowadays, to train my upper abs, I use only one exercise, which is a slow crunch. The reason why I use that is simply because it's so easy to modify to be easy or super hard by just moving your feet closer or further away from your body. When it comes to training lower abs, I used to do a lot of leg raises and L-sits, but then I noticed that I felt a lot of cramps on my thighs, which meant that I was actually using more my hip flexors rather than lower abs. So nowadays I have moved on to exercises that are easier to target to your lower abs, and at the moment my favorite one is hip raise. The fact is that no matter how much you train your abs, they won't be nice and visible unless you are able to get rid of the fat that is covering them. And there has been a few new studies that are claiming that it is actually possible to target your fat burn into a specific area of your body, for example your tummy, and I took that into account when I was planning my training program. So every time I did some cardio, for example I went for a jog, before that I did some crunches to increase the blood flow in my tummy area to target the fat burn more on my belly fat. I don't really know if it works, but it doesn't hurt trying. And also, already last year I tried weighted hula hooping to see if I'm able to burn my belly fat by just doing hula hoop. I have already done a video about it, and if you are interested in seeing that, there is a link up in the corner. I have always had small calves, and it is true that genetics plays a big role when it comes to growing your calves. But also I did a mistake when I trained mostly seated calf raises, and I went pretty heavy and I was able to do only about 10 reps in a set. But when you are doing seated calf raises, you are training mostly the lower part of your calves. And if you want to make them look nice, you want to focus on the upper part. And to do that, you want to do standing calf raises. And also, because calves are slow twitch muscles, to really make them grow, you want to do higher number of reps, somewhere between 20 and 30 per set. So nowadays I train my calves the way my girlfriend has always done, and hopefully one day I will have as nice calves as she does. So like you probably already noticed, when it comes to training, it gets quite complicated pretty fast. And if you really want to make the most out of your training, I feel like you have pretty much only two options. Either you need to get a personal trainer if you can afford one, or you need to do what I did, which is make all the research yourself. And if you decide to go with these second options, there are on YouTube plenty of videos you can watch. But I feel like only by following these 3 fitness YouTubers, you get all the information you need when it comes to training. So if you want to start your fitness journey, start it with those guys. The more I studied nutrition, the less I understood about it. And it seems to be that something that works for somebody doesn't necessarily work for somebody else. And that's why I wanted to make my diet super simple and simply follow the rule, cut the crap. And this is important, so rather than counting my daily calories, I just tried to keep these 4 things at the minimum, and to monitor my progress, I simply wrote down on my notebook every single time I consumed one of these. And here are my results. So during those 100 days, I had 1 chocolate slab, 11 chocolate bars, 1 burger, 2 kebabs, 2 bags of candy, 3 cans of soda, and 3 serves of alcohol. For me personally, this was one of the hardest part of my transformation, but also the most important, because I just love eating chocolate. And I feel like for most of us, this is enough. So rather than focusing what kind of food we eat, if we are allowed to eat bread or pasta, just focus on cutting all this unhealthy food and drinks, and you will see good results. Of course, to lose weight, we need to be in a calorie deficit, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we need to be hungry, because you can pick up food that make you feel full, even though they are low in calorie. And there is a very good video about this on YouTube, and I will link that one down in the description as well. If there was one book I would recommend you guys to read about general health, it would be this one. There seems to be a strong connection between obesity and not getting enough sleep. And especially when I was on a diet, I really paid attention to getting enough sleep, because otherwise I would have burned my muscles, not fat. So to make sure that I got the best possible weight loss results, I slept at least 8 to 9 hours every single night during those 100 days. To be honest, I feel like the fastest way to get a better looking body is simply by fixing one's posture. And it goes the other way around as well. It doesn't matter how good your body looks like, if you have a bad posture, your body will look bad as well. So to fix your posture, there are on YouTube plenty of videos, but I have linked down below the one that I found the most useful when I was fixing my posture. So one of the main things that kept me motivated through the days I didn't feel like training, I just wanted to eat chocolate, was the peer pressure. So I had told my friends before I started this journey. I also took the before photos. I was doing this video, so it made it a lot harder to quit halfway through, because it would have been so embarrassing to tell my friends and everybody else that I didn't do that, sorry guys. And if I were you, I would do the same. I would make it public that you want to do something, you want to change yourself. Maybe even add a photo on Instagram, this is my body now, I want to change it, I want to do a 100-day transformation or whatever. And it makes it so much harder to quit, I can tell you. And even more importantly, I figured out how fast the time goes by, and I didn't want to feel bad about it. And what I mean by that is, for example, these 100 days. It was a long time, but here I am recording this video after 100 days. And now I'm actually feeling good about it. I'm feeling proud of myself. And that's one of the reasons why I started doing other things as well. It wasn't only about this body transformation. I also started stretching. I have started learning fast typing on computer. I even started learning computer games, because I have never played on computer. I want to learn a kickflip. I want to be able to juggle 10 balls. I want to achieve all these things, because I can't make the time go slower, but I can make more out of it. And I hope I can have you guys follow me in this journey, and we'll see in the next video, and I promise it will be soon.